like back to cast a spell.
You can cast a spell. You can cast a full spell. You're falling 240 feet at 60 feet a second. You've got almost an entire turn of death incoming.
All right. I'll grab Galthak if you can grab Katrikan.
Well, they are. You are literally. Literally, like in between your feet, each one of you has a person as you've come out of eagle form, and that's where the claws were. So they're just sort of wrapped in your legs.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I got the dimension door.
Mm-hmm.
So just poof onto what looks like solid.
Okay, so you just, as you all fall together, this blue door opens and it's sort of like below you on the ground, and you fall into it and reappear on the back of the wave of the incoming avalanche. So they're just about coming down, and it's, Luca and Winona, as the wave overtakes you, you see behind you this sort of flash, and you just see them behind, just landing behind you. As the snow crashes down, you just hear this muffled shriek of a goat dying.
Don't.
Or 5.
Goats.
5 Jeppers wiped out in one foul blow. And just very dimly in the back end, you just hear, "Tempus, I come!" And this giant takes his death like a man. Pummeled by an avalanche. Not even slightly.
Well,
Behind the wall, you would have taken double damage.
Really?
The ice wall crashed into him.
it flattened him. Oh no.
Because he was our enemy, do we get the XP for him dying?
And we love it.
Wow, one track mind.
And also for the sloth.
Yeah, how'd the sloth go?
The sloth failed so hard that the giant underneath the sloth died.
Oh, yeah.
As you look back, you just see this tiny little sort of like crystally thing just hanging out the top of the snow.
Is it one of the
How is it?
orbs?
No, it's a tiny little light. It's just glowing a faint green.
I guess. Whilst the others recover, me and Winona will.
Fly down to it.
Scope it out.
Okay. As you fly down to it, you note that it appears to be the tip of a staff.
Ooh, fancy. I guess we'll try and heave it out of the snow.
As you pull it out, an entire person comes with it. A shifter frozen entirely in ice with a druidic pendant around its neck, clutching this staff, just sort of rises up. It is frozen solid and totally dead. It drifted in on this avalanche from up the hill.
I would like to take a look at this amulet.
Okay, the amulet is his druidic pendant. It is his
Oh, you
focus.
said druidic. Oh,
Yeah,
I
sorry.
no longer care.
Yeah, it's his, it's the pendant of his circle.
Oh, my bad, yeah, I thought you said draconic.
Okay.
I throw him back into the snow.
Okay, but his staff is quite pretty. I can only show you what it looks like with some weird woman holding it. But basically it's like a white staff with like a bird attached to it. Yeah, and its light is still glimmering on top of the snow, giving off this
It's like a wand.
faint glow. Yeah, it's not that big on her. I don't know why, but it is indeed a two-handed staff. You could hold it with one or two, but it is sort of 4.5 foot long.
Wow.
Just for reference, anybody who was hit by it, which I think was all of you, Winona and Luca would have taken 36 cold damage there. And the rest of you took the... the two, Galthak and Kai, I think you take the remainder after the 26, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have taken 46. No, that's not right. That's not maths at all, is it? Yes, it is. You would have taken 46 cold damage each. Obviously, Galthak, I think you're immune, so...
And I'm resistant.
Yeah, thanks,
You and Katrikan were rolling to survive the impact. You both took half. So, because the birds were saving you, so you would have taken 36 cold. We good?
Cool.
Yeah,
I guess we'll fly off to the rest of the team.
You will regroup over on the ice.
I'm just lying on my back, just giving up on life, make a snow angel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd just be able to wade through all the loose snow and break past people quite easily.
If you'd like to place your tokens here,
Oh no, we're on the edge.
Can't believe
glory.
the chunk did that, even
Glory.
knowing what the rune would do. It's crazy.
what an idiot, right?
What a dunce.
Yeah, as you set your tokens on here, you will see a small bird drifting up above you. I don't think any of you would recognize this, but Karina and Winona can give me a perception check. Okay, your camera's just freezing constantly. I don't know if we can hear you.
Nat 1. Why?
I heard Nat 1. Didn't hear anything else, but I did hear Nat 1.
21.
There we go.
I look normal.
Yes, you do, and I can hear you. Yeah, what were the rolls? Sorry, Nat 1 and Karina.
21.
21. Yeah, this bird that is floating appears sort of almost ethereal, maybe translucent. You believe it to be like a spectral summoning, perhaps a familiar of sorts. And as it sort of floats down, it very lazily floats quite close to you, sort of 150 feet away, just gliding up above. And as it sort of takes stock of your situation, it glides off again towards the top of the mountain. As you look sort of downwards, away from... So if this is the way you were going, is north, basically. Or you weren't going north, but you were going that way. And this is the way you'd come from. And as you look back, there's this sort of pile of snow descending down the hill. Everything frozen in place. Luca's clutching a weird staff.
Oh yeah, I wanted to start identifying it.
Okay, it is a Skyblinder staff. If you want to bash somebody around the head with it, you get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. If a flying creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll against you, your reaction may cause the staff to flare with light, giving them disadvantage or potentially blinding them.
Wow.
It is an attunement item. I can't possibly imagine any of you want to expend an attunement slot on it, but it's there.
I like it.
Great.
All yours.
Oh, once she's finished with the snow angels,
I'm just flying on the floor, just reach a hand up in the air.
and then just go back to
This will
it.
cheer you
Yep.
up.
And once again, you hear on the distant wind this sort of... And this time it just keeps going out that one note.
Just don't give up.
After a slight moment, you just hear an echo in your mind. Come to me. Come to me. Verity's voice once again echoing. Just a reminder that you have somewhere to be.
Is that to all of us?
All of you hear it.
Oh yeah, that voice. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say,
But just it did get rid of it being constant, but it doesn't, You don't see it on D&D Beyond? Okay. Well, I don't know why. I will
Right, but
import it in
I have
after.
another
Take me out of later.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that, Kai?
I was joking because I have my own voice now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, of course.
But you're already here.
Where the fuck is Ravnica? Alright, I got blah, blah, blah. Too many things here. Cool. What's the plan? Just keep on walking? Anybody need a heal? Anybody dying?
Is it dawn yet?
No, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning.
You said an hour later at 4 o'clock. And now it's 5.
It was definitely
And now-
4:30 when you left. I did state that quite clearly twice. I have the stream to prove it.
No, that's not how I...
That doesn't make any sense because the Voyager
Rest
staff is
till
from the
dawn if
same
you want.
book. So if one appears, they should both appear.
These things are finicky sometimes for no reason.
Yeah. Try Control Shift R and then looking for it again. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun should rise in the next 30 to 45 minutes.
Why don't we just chill, get our bearings for
It
30
is
to
quite chilly.
45 minutes. That's fine. We're all wearing winter clothes. And then I can windwalkers.
Yeah, short rest.
Because it's gonna take way longer trying to walk through this avalanche.
We could probably fly.
What, polymorphing
Please
again?
explain.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I guess.
How are you polymorphing multiple
Yeah,
people?
we could do that too.
2 of us can cast it.
But you can only target one person.
But I can
Yeah.
target more.
And
If
we've
we
got the
can ride.
broom.
Oh, and the broom. Yeah, of course.
So northern. And the broom.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do, you can fly.
Let's fly.
What kind of creatures are you flying as?
Aren't giant owls like stealthier and they can see in the dark? Or are they smaller? I don't remember.
Giant large. They're a bit slower.
What about something weird, like a dinosaur?
Yes, they're renowned for their flying abilities. Oh, I suppose that one is.
Pterodactyl
Okay,
is.
yeah, that's true.
We can go slower, stealthier, faster, and less stealthy.
Okay, we have to match the speed of the broom anyway, so owl probably is a better choice.
Okay. 2 giant owls?
Dove, you can blend in.
True.
Just
That's
saying.
until you get hit by a stray leaf and lose your HP.
Presuming Galthak is okay with it, I will change Galthak into a giant owl.
Okay.
Because Galthak can't ride in anything.
Yeah. And then Kai will change you and him themselves.
Well, at that point, like someone can just ride on one of the, ride on one of us.
Yep, okay, so just yourself, and then Katrikan and Karina can ride?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's good.
As you are drifting upon the air, you see beneath you a strange... you're flying, so just imagine you can see this from somewhere else. Somebody moved while I was moving things. Can you stop moving? It's really annoying. Sorry, I'm trying to put you all in a corner. Thank you. You're flying in this direction from a long, long way away. And standing upon these 2 rocks, you see these 2 giants next to this huge bone horn. And both of them sort of taking their turns and blowing for as long as they can, then stepping back, and the other one is blowing for as long as they can. And from this height, you will indeed actually see their counterpart giants waiting with them. There we go. These 2 giants are larger than you've seen before, and they're wearing these sort of like ice. One of them is wearing this sort of iced armor that looks to be made of a silvery metal laced with blue runes. The other one is wearing this huge hide that still has the bear head attached to it. And each one of them is sort of taking turns, almost trying to challenge each other for how long they can keep the sound going. Beneath them, you see what appears to be an entrance to a cavern of some sort. It's beneath one of them. You see 2 torchlights either side. The cavern appears sized for humans, not for giants.
When you say humans, big enough for me?
You would assume so. It's difficult to get a gauge on exact height of the door. Nobody's down there with a tape measure. You're up in the sky. I'm assuming flying high enough to not be noticed by these guys. And you do see that they're blowing this warning horn.
What are the other smaller giants doing over on this side?
These two over here are gathering around what appears to be a cooking fire or spit of some sort with some meat roasting on the top. And these two appear to be hitting each other with a stick.
Oh. I found the source of this noise.
Oh, it is. And as you look down at it, I'll give you a moment to think about your decision because we are going to take a short break. Well, hello and welcome back to episode 33 of Soulforged. Dolores is currently trying to fit a microwave in a letterbox, but everybody else is currently present. As you fly sort of 100-ish feet away from these two giants who seem to be contesting each other, blowing the horn. Any thoughts as to what we should do?
I think Karina looks like she really wants to disintegrate that horn.
She has offered that suggestion while they were all standing or flying above.
I mean, does it seem like we need to do anything, or could we just fly past them without them seeing us?
You are not sure if they can see you or not as yet. But Winona, you may give me an Arcana check.
Whoa. Okay.
As you're familiar with magical objects and their like.
That's only a 14. I'm gonna add one of my little psychic dice.
Okay.
D10. 19.
Yeah, that horn they're blowing is definitely magical.
Oh.
It has runes all the way along both sides of it that are glowing as they're blowing it.
Okay. Maybe that's how they've been finding us constantly?
Or perhaps how they've been directing others, you think, maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
With the 20, Karina's not sure that the disintegrate will do anything.
Oh.
It is not an object of magical force, and it is definitely not a non-magical item.
I see.
That's what I'm reading here.
Yeah.
Then maybe we should just sneak past them. I'm sure they're not staring at the sky.
I think so, if possible.
Okay. Any other thoughts? If we're happy with that, as you drift on over, Kai and Luca, give me a perception check, please. That's quite a big number.
That's a 33.
Yes. Luca, you will be able to point out that in this little huddle in the cave, you do see two shackled beings outside that look like shifters. They are wearing nothing but sort of leather pants, effectively. Not even pants, like more like a loincloth. And they have runes drawn onto their skin in what looks like blood.
Do they look like the same kind of shifter that me and Winona found?
They do, and also the shifters that turned into yetis and attacked you.
But that could be against their will if those.
You knew that those yeti were corrupted. The original yeti, those shifters were corrupted in some way. Their magic had been turned against them.
I'd suggest let's go down and save them, but if they can be turned with like a click of a switch, then we'd very quickly.
Give me an Arcana check.
I'd love to.
See if you know anything about what's going on down there.
I doubt it. I should never doubt myself.
Oh, you remember that one book you read, like, I don't know, 15 years ago?
I absolutely
yeah.
do.
The Legend of the Corrupted Druid.
It was
there's-
that, I got it on discount with that and the Lusty Argonian, and the Lusty UNT made
Ah, yeah, of course.
sale.
That lusty Uranti made. It looks like whatever is turning them is probably that ritual that's happening right down there right now. They're being
always
chained
like
out in the
stopping
cold
it,
with the
right?
blood runes. If you were to prevent the ritual from completing, you would guess that it would prevent them from being transformed. And Kai, as you get a bit closer, notice these creatures. Lolak says to you very quietly, "Dark magic, that."
With my net 20, can I tell how much longer they have before the ritual's completed? Probably.
You haven't got a Scooby how long it's going to take, but you know they're fairly early on in the process. They haven't been out there long, as their skin is still flushed with colour. And it hasn't
So we
gone
should probably
pale or
go
blue or anything.
If we're going to do something, we should do something now. Okay, I will give that information to everyone and say that there are some prisoners down there. They've just began the ritual to magically transform them. We could save them before any change is upon them. And as the heroes of the realm, I think we should do that.
Katrigan will just suggest that you drop her down somewhere back there. If you're going to get involved with this. And will suggest that you sort of wheel around and park over there somewhere and then make your way across on foot quietly or whatever, Just don't bring her, basically, is what she's asking.
Probably wise.
It's just that the last time a bird took her somewhere, she nearly died. And only Kai's quick thinking and a blue door saved her life.
Fantastic.
Outward.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to helping people.
That's good to know, Winona. I'm glad you haven't had a change of heart.
I'm
Well,
a bird.
I was thinking of what we were told specifically about avoiding giant distractions or whatever, but if we're trying to help someone out as well, then yeah. Let's see if we can disrupt this ritual.
Okay.
What about
Are we
trying to
landing?
go back?
Are we landing back there? Oh, sorry. Go on. Any opinion from
Yeah.
Kai or Galthak?
We're birds.
They're birds.
They're not very chatty as birds. That's probably fair.
Like
Well, can't
this is
Winona-
polymorph.
You're telepathic,
Winona-
right?
Well,
I'm
yeah.
telepathic.
But that doesn't matter because it's not a wild shape. It's a polymorph.
Oh, so you don't retain your mental statistics, do you?
No.
They are
Nor do
dumb
the features carry
birds.
over, because that's like the great thing about wild shape is that as a druid you carry over like all your stuff.
Well,
But
shouldn't
polymorph
you be
you
like-
turn into the animal.
Shouldn't you be flying away then? Have no allegiance to us.
No, you kind of.
No, I understand everything that's being said.
Right,
It's
so
just
if,
I can't talk.
no, but if Winona uses her soul knifey ability to open up a telepathic link, could you not? You couldn't.
It cannot take any action requires speech.
It would be thinking.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm reading. The mental ability scores are replaced by the statistics. It retains its alignment and personality. I would say you could communicate an emotion at most with that telepathic feeling.
Okay, so he could.
They don't have the
communicate
power of
a happy for
language.
Yes or a sad for no. Winona, open up a dialogue.
Yeah, okay, let me open up the group chat real quick. So Galthak and Kai, just give me an animal vibe on how you feel about helping these shifters, just like... Do you feel positive or negative about this?
Alpha just looks at you.
As a bird! Please don't do... The owl's head just scribbles as it's flying in a straight line like...
Okay.
Positive or negative feelings toward this.
Yeah,
What's
toward
that
this...
mean?
Do you want to rescue
this,
people?
It
Yeah.
means show us a happy bird face or a frowny bird face.
Ah, yes! Owls renowned for their smiles.
Okay, fine, but they know emotions.
You're getting an emotionally positive vibe as to rescuing the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you land back
Who
here?
are we rescuing?
Fantastic. Welcome back. So first of all, you can't disintegrate the horn because you can see that it is magical.
Okay.
Which is why we didn't do it. But you did see some chained up shifters outside the cave. They're wearing nothing but a loincloth and are painted with what looks to be blood in strange magical runes. Their skin is fairly of colour, so they haven't been out here long. If you remember back to when you fought the Yetis, you remember that the Shifter's druidic magic had been corrupted in some way. Luca rolled a nat 20 to discover that this is currently happening to these people. They're still themselves, but soon they won't be. So you're trying to rescue them. You have no idea how many are in the little cave building below, but you know that building is human size and giants can't come in it. And so you decided to fly backwards so Katrikan could park, because she really didn't want to be involved in another bird fight. And then approach the battle to save the Shifters and potentially fight the cool dude in the blue icy armor and the bitch with the bear on her shoulders. I think that summarizes it. Did you get the microwave through the letterbox?
Yep.
Great.
It fit just fine.
Enlarge and reduce. A powerful spell in real life. Yeah, so the plan is to approach stealthily on foot. Is that the idea, or what are we thinking? I mean, they are like on a rise, so they will see you eventually. But like, you might be able to get closer.
How
It's
high
before
up are
dawn, and we're on owls.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is everyone out of the polymorph now?
No.
Okay, then we really will be like easy
Okay.
to spot then.
I mean, we could cancel it,
For
but
landing.
owls are stealthy.
You'll be able to get quite close as the owls, as long as you go and drop Katrikan over there. But obviously, then you start the fight as an owl, which isn't ideal.
Yeah, the other big problem is stealthy is not going to be a word in Galfax.
You're an owl. You're incredibly
You don't have a
stealthy.
vocabulary.
Yeah, like, I don't think you understand. You are the owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm not an owl, then...
But you are an owl, so you're incredibly stealthy.
Your
If you aren't an owl, then no one's trying to stealth.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How high is this, like, ridge above where the shifters
30
are?
feet.
Oh.
I mean, to
I
be fair,
could-
me and Winona could stay on the broom and just fire off from in the sky, because we're both ranged.
From 600 feet away.
I wouldn't put Winona at 600
like-
feet away. She's useless at that distance.
150 feet closer.
Try 60. 60's good.
I need to
Winona
be
likes
within
60.
60 feet, but,
Okay.
I could also stealth over to the shifters and just try to talk to them, or...
That's true, actually. You could stay
Given that they are on a rise, I will tell you, no matter how stealthy you are on flat white snow. Unless you can be white, like
Unless
pure
I'm
white.
invisible.
Yes. If you can go invisible, then you may well be able to get close enough.
I can do that, no problem.
And
So
if
you want to
they-
drop off Winona and Katrikan?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Winona becomes invisible and starts to waddle
Well,
along.
couldn't Katrikan
I'll
possibly
tell
help
you.
with Winona? I mean, she's a mountain person. She might be able to persuade the druids to help us.
She can't turn invisible.
God, can she do anything? She's such a dead.
She's
weight.
decent with a sword and a bow.
Jesus.
She's a regular human. She's not. a hero.
She's not a fighter, exactly. But the rest of you want to owl in?
Owlin, pretty good. Pretty good.
That was good, wasn't it? I will tell you that this spot here is as close as you will get with owls. They are very stealthy, but you would see one that was 60 feet away from you in a completely blank landscape if you had dark vision. Yes, we're not aware you're invisible. That's fine. But the rest of you, that is as close as you'll get. So will you just get as close as possible?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I guess so.
You may spread out as you wish in that corner. Katrikan's going to go over there somewhere. Winona, are you going to try and get in place first?
I
And then
wanted to
send them a
go
signal?
Talk to the shifters if possible.
Okay. Go ahead and get to there before I need a stealth check, please.
Do I
I'd
have
like
advantage
to.
from being invisible?
No, just a standard stealth checks. Fine. Don't worry
Okay,
about
I'll
it.
give myself advantage then.
You can do if you want. That's fine.
Can I keep an eye on Winona in the
Naturally.
sky, just so in case anything goes wrong, and she just draws.
Can you see invisible creatures?
I can see her footprints.
Oh, that's cute. I'm such a light.
Not
set
in the
that I
blizzard,
need
no,
No
no.
footprints.
You're not going to be able to work it out. What did you get on your stealth roll?
That was a nat 20 for a
Sick.
35.
Okay. As you get to about here, you do see that standing outside, sort of just round here, is what appears to be a humanoid, potentially a shifter, but he is sort of, his skin is almost blue, he is fully cloaked, and he is staring at the prisoners. You get the impression that he has turned, but you can get right up to the prisoners if you want. They're standing there, sort of.
Get a closer look at them.
They are freezing to death.
Two?
No, there are 8 of them.
Oh my goodness, bigger group than I thought. Okay.
They're all shackled to each other.
They spoke. Did they speak to us in common before?
One of them did, yes.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll just try. Oh. No, I think casting message would drop my invisibility, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Wait, no, but I have telekinesis, which I don't think counts as a spell. I mean...
Telekinesis, you can throw them about if you want.
No, the other word. I was thinking with the other
Telepathy,
word.
telepathic speech. Yes.
Yes, you can speak telepathically to any creature, telepathically to any creature you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it doesn't count as a spell.
You can also just
so
speak.
Well,
Like, there's a howling blizzard going on.
okay, let me just go up and whisper to the group.
Okay.
–
The nearest one jumps as you start speaking. Looks sort of up and left and over to right.
Act casual, first of all. We're here to save you.
God,
Anybody-
fucking
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And then he sort of leans down the island. Burka. And the next one, Burka. And the next one, Burka. Finally, the one like halfway down, sort of, they sort of rotate a little bit so their ring is like shuffled that way. The guy opposite sort of lashes out with a whip and catches one of them around the neck with a large lash. Blood appears on him. Yeah, he's just a humanoid, but he's got that. He looks just like them, but with sort of like animalistic features. He's got a sort of a large ruff around his neck like a snake.
Oh.
And eventually this guy shuffles in front of you. He's got long blonde hair and it's braided all the way down to like his chest. He looks a little bit like some of the mountain folk you met. And he sort of nods to you and, Burka, what do for you? Strange, silent creature.
We want to help you.
This is good. We need much help.
Okay, so...
And you hear the other guy sort of shout out something in a tongue that you don't recognize. I don't think you don't speak Druidic, do you?
Sure don't.
Cool, you don't recognize the tongue, but he shouts out something and sort of lashes out with his whip again. Winona, give me a dex save. As it is going to go through you.
Oh, how disrespectful. 21?
Yeah, you see it coming, you sort of duck to the side, and Burka takes it full across the chest.
Oh god, okay, I'm
And
gonna
it
get
sort
out
of
of here.
muffles down, sort of. Any help, good. You fight, we fight. Strange mist.
I was gonna suggest that you guys avoid danger if possible.
Burka doesn't hide from danger.
Okay. Do they have, like, actual physical shackles that I could
Yes,
undo?
they do. They have shackles on their legs and arms. You've seen shackles a little bit like this before on those wyverns.
Oh.
These are smaller versions. They're not dimensional, so to speak, but they do seem to be suppressing magic in some way.
Oh, okay.
The hand shackles specifically.
Yeah, okay. I'll say, I'm going to try to remove the shackles, and I think as soon as they drop, I would probably give the signal to...
Okay. As soon as the shackles are unlocked, you're going to roll initiative. Is that the plan?
I'm gonna go... I'm sending this message to the crew first.
Okay.
Like,
Is there any
these
range
guys-
on your telepathic speech?
I believe it's within a mile.
Okay, cool, great. That's fine.
Yeah, so particularly with the party, I can communicate that far. Does that sound alright, guys? I'm gonna unlock these guys, and then it's go time.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Any dragon tingles, Dion?
No.
Alright.
Yes, that is fine with me.
Okay. As you unlock the first 2 sets of shackles, Burka gets excited. And as he leaps from his place directly at the man with the whip opposite, his entire head transforms into a bear's head, and he bites this guy's entire jaw off. He does
describing
not
the
want to be
body.
whipped again. I will ask the rest of you to roll initiative, please.
You guys should see this. It's sick as hell.
And each one, again, as you unlock sort of wild shapes into this humanoid form with animalistic features, you see one with the claws of a tiger and stripes sort of almost in markings across their skin reach out and begin to slash at this creature. But 4 of them run directly into the cave,
Oh, okay. that's cool. I
assumably
was
to try and
hoping
help
they would.
friends.
Yeah, I was hoping they would get somewhere
Okay.
safer. Cool.
Can I just confirm Galfac's initiative?
13.
Corinne, did you roll on that one?
Yep.
Okay, cool. As these creatures begin to separate out, this creature spots Luca flying out ahead and will fling his fist out, and a ray of frost comes directly out from him. It's this creature, sorry. Which also means it's probably not in range. Oh, it's 120, never mind. So it flings out a ray of frost. The other one is still...
I thought that was a woman.
She is, sorry. I got confused. I thought it was the other guy doing it. Does an 18 hit you, Luca?
That does. It sure does.
Okay. You will take 18 cold damage and make a constitution saving throw, please.
I'm going to use my reaction, give to the chromatic dragon to resist that.
Okay.
And a con save, did you say?
I did ask for a con save, yes.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, that is a success. And then he sort of... Whisk! And as he says so, he summons what appears to be gigantic wolves. Icy wolves. Out into the area. Somewhat near you guys. Sorry. Just wait for a second. And they will follow his... Oh no, what? I just lost all the initiatives. Corinne, your initiative was nat 1 for 11. 12, okay. Winona?
16.
Kai?
8.
Luca?
21.
And Galfac?
13.
Okay. Where is my wolf marker? It ain't not that. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna find some weird thing. These are direwolves, okay, because I can't find my direwolf stat block. And they will take their turn immediately after him, but at the moment all of you are flying, so they just approach here and wait. Luca, you're up.
Okay. I am going. Is it an action to summon Vero from? Oh, it is because I have to use a spell slot.
You've had so much time
because
to do
he
that.
died.
Just expend the spell slot. You would have done this ages ago. You've been making your way across the land for ages.
Make my way then.
Across the sky, flying by on a giant owl. Yeah, that's definitely the
Nice.
Okay. I will fire up an arrow at this big ice
Okay.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, this hits him straight in the middle of the chest, and he just sort of when he lifts up from the horn. He looks about at you and he spots you in the sky. Stares directly into your eyes. He doesn't appear to have noticed this silly, puny arrow.
I'll fire again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, this is awful. What's that, 13?
So again, it just sort of hits him and breaks on his cold metal blue armor, and he just stares at you once again. So does that conclude your turn?
Sharpshooting.
Does that conclude your turn?
Oh no, not that he's got my eye in his sight. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, become magically invisible, along with any equipment you're wearing or carrying. I don't know if that includes the broom.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Until the start of my next turn. So I'm now
Okay.
invisible. And I'll have Vero just fly over here.
Okay. And that brings us to him. He sort of slams his great axe down on the ground, sort of. And you see him sort of hyping himself up as he begins to roar and rampage. He maneuvers himself down here where he sees you all in the sky. And he reaches down the ground, he picks up a boulder and just launches it. The first one is coming at Karina. I believe is riding an owl. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
28 bludgeoning damage, and you need to make me a concentration saving throw, please, to maintain your Galfak mount.
Were we still on the owls? I thought we had landed.
Oh, did you want to land and move across?
Yeah, I would have thought so as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just clatter you instead. 28 bludgeoning damage. And in that case, his second rocket, Galfak. 16 to hit.
Yeah, no.
And then he sort of puts his fingers to his mouth and just lets out this loud, piercing whistle, alerting these people that they need to get moving. And then he picks up a hand axe, and he slings 2 axes at your feet, Galfak. He doesn't seem to be aiming for you, he is aimed at your feet. 2 little hand axes in the ground. That concludes his turn. And these 2 are going to make their way across. Winona, you're up.
Okay. This one hasn't gone yet, right?
They went first. They bound Luca in ice and summoned direwolves to their side.
Oh, that was their turn. Okay, I see. Cool. In that case, I want to just kind of invisibly walk right up the ridge.
Yep.
There.
Okay. Sort of.
Oh, perfect.
You hear this sort of giant snuff as if they're. I know you're near.
Nothing to see here.
It smells you.
Literally. I'm going to... We haven't damaged any of these fools yet, have we?
No.
I'm gonna go for this one that's farther.
You're going for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
With my, so I should have sneak attack for being invisible.
Yep.
So, yeah. And I will sharpshooter it.
Okay. Well, you did see Luca's arrows sort of hit the chest and not do anything.
I know, but, you know, Luca is just being a little silly, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hope that my dirty 20 hits.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Damn!
Once again,
Looks
this
like I'm
psychic
the
blade
only
just
one being silly.
thunks into this icy blue armor and just falls to the floor.
Hold on, I have a thing that I'm going to use. My D10, where it's...
Can you use it retroactively
now, right?
after you know you've missed?
Yeah. That is
Okay.
exactly what it's for.
Okay, cool.
There we go. I hope that showed up. So let me roll my D10. Ooh, 6. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Yay!
It sort of thunks against his chest piece and then just pushes its way through psionically.
Decent. Wow, okay. 45 damage with the sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 1, and I think I'm going to basically just walk back down with like my spider climbing and like bonus action try to hide in
Yep.
these crevices down here.
It looks about at you. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Okay, you see nothing.
Oh, I think he smells everything.
No! Well, I'm gonna give myself advantage. Because I did really bad.
I know you're near, Winona. We shouldn't have eaten that fish last night.
Oh god. Oh my god. With advantage, I did worse. I'm good. Okay. Wait a minute.
That's not how advantage works. You might have done the same, but you can't have done worse. That's not that. That's not that. What that does.
Yeah. So I got a but I'm checking my reliable talent. I'm just trying to remember. Oh,
has to be
so
a
that will make it a
10.
10. So it's still a 25, but I think the 30 is better. Damn you. Yeah. So I got a 25 with that, but
Yeah.
oh, you're not funny.
Yeah. That concludes your turn. Galthak, you're up.
Yes.
Okay. As an action, I would like to. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna raise my shield towards this guy, and I will cast from my.
I don't know what this guy is.
The big guy.
Okay.
Closest.
Yep.
I will cast from the shield. Bane.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna ask him to make a charisma save, please.
12.
That's a fail.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Do you have to concentrate on that or not? It doesn't
no,
require
it's
it
not
now. Yeah, okay.
concentration, but it's a DC 17. So yeah, he fails. He's under the influence of the Bane spell now.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I would like to ignite my flail.
Okay.
Taking a peek at these axes. What are these axes that he threw at me? Or at my feet, rather?
2 hand axes on the ground. Just look like hand axes. They've got a couple of giant runes on them.
Ooh.
Are they about here and here then? Or?
Yeah, something like that. We can put them on the map if you want.
Sure, yeah, it just feels like that something tells me those runes are going to do something.
Can you read giant runes, Galthak, or no?
Not magical ones.
Ah.
They don't say Happy Christmas or anything on them in giant. They're just they're just there.
That would be sweet.
Alright, so we'll take a step back. I would like to take a step back from the axes, because I don't trust whatever's on them.
Yep.
And I'll redirect myself over to here, if that's okay, keeping a slight distance from those axes.
Cool. Can you draw a line for me on the map? Because
Yeah,
thank you. Does that conclude your turn?
That'll be me for now, yeah.
Karina, you're up.
Bonus action, I will have my timepiece in my left hand. I will reach my right hand out toward Galthak and sort of like I'm turning up a dial. And you're just gonna be a little bit fast forwarded. You get an extra action for the next minute.
Ooh.
Oh, fantastic.
Nope, it's my timepiece.
Okay, I think it's on your
No.
turn. If I'm correct. I think it gets an action every time it's your turn. No? Or did I just dream that?
No.
Okay, I just dreamt that.
An
Okay.
extra action.
Mhm.
What are these?
Is it Chronal Focus that you're using?
Let me find it. Immediately after each of your turns, they may take an action.
Yeah, so it's after your turn, they get an action. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are these?
Direwolves. I know, terrible pictures. I really should go and find those, shouldn't I? But let's do that while you're talking. Because that is not what that looks like.
Okay, actually then before I move, I will cast Sunbeam on all of them. Con saves.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, a werewolf is a slightly better picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah. What does Sunbeam do? What do I have to need? What do I need to do?
Con saves, 19.
Well, they had a perfect line. They were, weren't they? 19 con save. Yeah, that's gonna happen as a direwolf.
They were in a straight line. So cute.
Fail. 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 Natural 20. This dude was just happened to be looking at the ground at the time.
It's 28 damage, halved if it saves, and the 3 of them are blind.
Nice.
Okay. Half for fail? Half for success even?
Yep.
14. Okay, cool. They are all alive.
And then I will move away.
Okay. It brings us to these two dudes who come lumbering over. They are going to take the dash action and stop there, where one of them sees.
Galthak,
One of them
Galthak is
sees
an
you.
action.
Oh, sure, Galthak, action. You may not move
I'll throw a. I'll see what it does. I'll toss a lightning rune at this guy.
at this guy. Yeah. Okay. Go on then. Don't talk about
Never
it.
mind.
Isn't the lightning rune a deck save?
No, it's from my breastplate.
It is a roll to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good use of your action. Thanks. Don't you get more than one attack as your action, or when you throw a lightning rune, is that the whole action?
Actually no. If I get multiple attacks a turn, I guess
It's just an action. It's anything that you could do as an action on your own turn, you could do as an action on this turn. So if you can throw two, then throw two.
A lot of what I want to do right now is bonus action. So yeah, I will just throw another lightning rune and try to hit. Yeah, no.
No, that also doesn't hit.
Oh,
Cool.
Wow. Okay.
Well, two actions is better than one.
bad.
Kai.
Yeah. Yeah, targeting the two over here that just
Yep.
charged up. Second level command.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna command them to halt.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yep.
Nat 1.
nice.
15. Both fails.
Both fail.
They are halt. Okay. Any bonus action from you?
Do. Yeah, I will. I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Galthak and Luca.
Okay. Do you want
Yeah,
anything
go.
to take a reaction?
If Luca wants to.
You may react to attack, but it will break your invisibility, though it is your turn very shortly. E.g., next.
Yeah, after all
Not
these
quite
unknown
next.
creatures.
Yeah, after that guy. It's just this guy and the direwolves.
Oh,
Girl.
okay. I suppose that guy's looking for Winona.
Mm-hmm. You do think so?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll use my reaction to attack one of the direwolves.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get advantage because I'm
Yes.
invisible?
These three are blind. The one on the end is not. Do you want to attack the not blind or one of the blind ones?
The not blind one.
Okay, 19 hits.
Yep.
So if it feels like I'm speeding along, I'm just aware that we're getting towards our session end.
That's. I don't know if you need me to split it.
Nope,
But
that is dead.
that's that.
The piercing alone killed it. Yeah, just out of nowhere, this arrow just strikes down, hits the direwolf in the side of the neck. You see it doesn't die, it disappears. Gone into nowhere.
Summons.
Definitely.
Okay.
Does that conclude your turn, Kai?
Yes.
Just a reminder, you've got Bardic, Galthak as well.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah, that brings us to this friend here, who is going to jump down the 30 feet and seek Winona. So the smells you, and he just lets out this blast of ice all the way along the wall. Winona, that is... You're just stealthing, right? You're not actually invisible.
No, I'm not anymore.
Okay, well now you're really not invisible. It's a 19 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw, please, and you'll take 11 cold damage.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Not good. Got 6.
You are restrained until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
He takes his great axe from his back, looks at restrained Winona,
Wow.
attempts to swing and crush you against the wall. That will be an advantage roll.
Wow.
That is going to be a 21 to hit you.
Yes.
Okay. That is 21 slashing and an additional 6 cold.
Okay. I'm going to use my orb. I mean, sorry, not my orb. My,
Your
my
gemstone, your
jam.
darkstone. Yeah.
I will not take that.
Darkstone. God, Shadowvale Winona. Okay,
Yeah.
and then he will swing again. That is terrible. I got a 2 and a 3. A 15 will miss you. I think.
Sure will.
Oh, rough. Okay, 3 blind wolves. 3 blind wolves. See how they run. I don't think there's a single chance in hell this creature hits, but they are going to be straight rolls because they are pack tacticking. Wow, a 22 to hit you, Galvek.
Okay, that will hit.
Cool,
I'll
go
use
me.
My reaction to make that one that hits take.
Do you have a reaction? Yes, sorry, it was
yeah.
Luca that took his reaction. Well, that's kind of mean, isn't it? But you'll take 9 damage. As the creature pops out of existence, the other 2 bite and hit nothing but your armor. Luca Wicks, your turn is up.
Okay. I am going to I'm gonna fire off an arrow at this guy who's been halted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight roll.
Yeah.
There's no advantage of a
Oh
halt.
my gosh. That's a 14 to hit.
You do have a bardic inspiration. You may spend it if you
yes.
wish.
D10. That's a 19 to hit.
To be fair, on the reaction ones, when you take your reaction, it's easy to forget that you also actually get to keep the bardic. I do understand how that happens. A 19 will most definitely hit. Go ahead, plunder his chunder or something.
Okay, that's 20. That's 27 piercing, 1 thunder.
I will take full. They will take the full damage in whole. Don't do any cold lightning catchy shenanigans. They just appear like basic frost giants. This one, in fact, is still holding the cleaver with which he was cutting the meat.
Okay, yeah, so
Alright.
that's 34.
Bye, music.
And then
Oh, welcome back. Okay.
I'll attack again.
Shit, hold on. Sorry, I've just played Muse.
So close again.
I was accidentally started my phone playing Sing for Absolution. What did you get? 28 will almost definitely hit. Give me some damage.
And that's 33 damage.
I always get intrigued by Karina's lines. Is that Karina's lines? It is, yes. Okay. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Mind me.
Does that conclude... Oh, sorry, bonus action, Luca?
Bonus action, I will have Vero send some fire to the ice
What was a hit?
being.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 21.
A 21 will miss.
Oh.
He's a tanky boy.
That's my turn.
Okay.
And I'll just
And in his rage, he is going to charge over here. He actually kicks this direwolf out the way, killing it. And then he sort of goes... And the 2 hand axes resume to his hands. But you see that they're encrusted in this sort of sharp, spiky ice all over them, where he threw them into the ice, and as he picks them up, he sort of crashes them both down at you, Galthak.
Okay.
The first one... Did you roll Reckless? You didn't, did you?
No.
No, okay, the first one's a 14 to hit you. Second one's a 14 to hit you, and then he just sort of wraps them around his back and goes again. 21 to hit you.
Meets it.
Okay. He is raging. So that is 41 slashing damage.
Jesus.
And the last one comes down, 17 to hit you.
17 misses.
Okay, and then he claps them together, and they begin to like crackle with lightning between them, and he holds them out, ready to go again. That is his turn.
I see.
Okay, these 2 make their way... Oh, actually, they're going to split up. This one is going to keep coming around here. And this one, here's of Winona being down here. And is going to go to there. He can't reach you from where he is, so he is going to take the dash action and wait here. This guy, however, as he comes around the corner, he only brought 1 rock, but he did bring a weighted net. So as he comes around the corner, he sort of flings out these double sort of metal sticks that stretch out as they come. Karina, that is a 8 to hit you.
No.
Sorry, Garth, go.
One thing real quick, James.
Uh-huh.
When you said 21 to hit, did you factor in the negative that you took from Bane?
Shit, that was the Bane creature. You are correct. Have you got 21 armor class?
Yeah, so I guess I don't take 41.
Correct. Okay. But now you know how dangerous he is. Cool. Corinne, there's a rock coming at your head. 19 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, as you put your sort of arcane shield up, it just sort of hits it and skitters off above your head and flies off into the distance. And you just hear Katrina, oh! As it comes a bit close to her. The creature that came up to Winona dashed, so that is its turn. Winona, you are up.
Okay.
You're in a bit of a
also
sketchy
just,
situation, and you are restrained until the end of your end of your turn.
Oh, alright.
All
Did
right.
my shifter homings do anything?
Yes, they are casting
open
something.
in a
You
cave.
don't know what. There are 4 of them. They're casting. You have no. They finished like savaging the guy who was whipping them, who was one of their own, you think, and they started to cast a spell. You have no idea what's going on with them.
Well, I hope it's a healing spell. I am...
Yes, they started channeling a healing spell before you took any damage. That is exactly the power of foresight is with them.
Yeah, preemptive. Okay, well, my speed is 0.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot move.
Mm-hmm.
So, I will...
This guy looks quite close.
Yeah, pretty close. Just 1 second. I really gotta think outside the box here. Ooh, do you know what I do have? Well...
I do. I know something you have.
I do too.
Wait, everyone knows
Blinked.
things except me? Well, I don't know what I have. Would you say jumping uses a speed?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. Right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna...
Yeah, if anybody else wants to shout it, I'm not helping her, but... Is there anything that you think she can do?
What do you think I
Still
have?
You got some
You're
knife.
level 9. Right?
Yeah.
Huh?
mhm.
You're level 9 in rogue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should be able to... You have the little teleport thing with daggers now, right?
Oh, I do have that. You're so right.
That is totally not what I was thinking of.
You're right. Thank
Sorry,
you,
what is this?
Jay. I pinged it earlier today too. Jesus.
Oh, Soul
then
Blades, yeah,
you
of
know
course.
What I will do. All right. Since they want to act like this, bonus. Well, hold on. First, I'm going to use my
You know what?
bonus action. Expend one of my die and throw it at another occupied space I can see.
Yeah, so roll your psychic die, and then times it by 10 and disappear and reappear over there. I will tell you, you cannot throw it that way, right? Because there's a wall behind you. You can only throw it... Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I could
Not the
probably-
timeline.
I was thinking I could only throw it over here, but
Yeah, you can throw it from, like, here to there. Anywhere you want in this
5.
direction.
50
Okay, so 50 feet. Anyway, you like, and it will break the restrained, as the restrained was sort of holding you to the wall. So you just
Yay.
disappear out of it.
Then I'm out of here.
Okay,
So
50 feet.
long,
Yeah, off you go.
suckers.
Ooh, underneath Luca.
Hello, Luca. So now I have movement speed again. Is that what
You have movement speed and an action, and you are not at disadvantage when you attack.
I didn't.
I thought you could become an incorporeal shadow until the end of your next turn, but that works too.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that would break my restraint. That's great.
Teleporting
Now-
almost always breaks restraints, unless you're under like hold person or something, which you shouldn't be able to throw a dagger at that point.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use my orb.
Mm-hmm.
2 charges of it to give me another bonus action.
Sick.
All right. Now I'm going to. I think I'm going to dash. No, not dash. First, I'll attack the one next to Galthek, so I can
Okay.
get sneak attack.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
No one's hit him yet.
I hit him earlier.
Oh yeah, you pushed it through with your psychic blade, didn't you? And did a lot of damage actually. What are you doing, Collier? Come on then.
23. Is a 23 what we were looking for?
Oh, 23 hits.
I'm not using sharpshooter. Oh boy, piss poor.
Say
damage
hello.
this time.
Hello.
Look at that damage. Oh my god, what an embarrassment.
Say, Winona, that was shit.
Oh. Aw. Only
Oh my
15
gosh.
damage. Can you believe?
Oh, that's pretty bad, yeah.
1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2.
Whatever.
15 damage isn't great.
I'm going to go up here, and then I think I'm gonna.
You will take an attack of... Ooh, no, you won't, never mind. You're still in range of him if you do that. You've moved within his range. He definitely has reach. It's quite obvious from the fact that he's 38 feet tall.
Okay, how about
He's
if
not.
I move here?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then bonus action dash to get, like, over here.
Sure.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
That's a wrap.
That's a me.
Okay, fantastic. Stonebreaker, Galthak, you're up.
Let's go, Galthak.
I would like to rage.
Please do.
Yes.
I don't want you accidentally losing your head or anything, right?
Yeah. Time to get reckless on this guy.
Okay.
What does Garthak's rage look like?
I just begin popping some veins in my head, and you can see it. It's really.
It sounds like an accuracy.
Rage painting. It's just
He starts popping like popcorn.
goes wild-eyed. Yeah.
Okay.
His eyes fall out, you know, one ear goes gammy. 26 will hit.
You know, he's just wild-eyed, and his blood pressure spikes.
Go ahead, 26 will hit.
That's gonna be 22 plus.
How much of that is fire?
6 is fire.
He is raging, he will take half damage from your physical attacks.
Okay, that's.
I mean, he like slammed his axe and started like building up a rage. He's ready for you.
That's fair. No, I'm gonna carry on going.
Okay.
Okay, that's another 25.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be 14 physical and 8 fire.
Okay. He sort of thrusts his chest at you and looks at you like your pathetic worm.
Well, we'll see what he has to say about it next time. Yeah, that'll be me for now.
Okay. Karina.
I will move here and activate Sunbeam to hit the big guy.
My wizard just went melee. Okay.
Beautiful.
I just looked at it sort of very well. Yeah.
Con saves.
Con saves.
Oh my gosh, same damage.
Wow.
I have advantage on that because I'm raging. No, that's strength, isn't it? Get away, cat!
Yeah, rage is strength, not con.
Okay,
as far as I'm
yeah,
aware.
so that one fails. And then these two.
Yep.
Okay, this guy's got his back to you. I don't know if that gives him advantage. It's an 11. He could have done with the advantage. And that is a 20.
20 succeeds, 28 damage again, and those two are blind. And half for the other one.
The one that's blind is really, really angry about it. The close one, this one here. He's also wounded.
Cool. I will bonus action Misty Step away. Boink.
Oh, because Sunbeam's a reactivation, not a spellcast. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Galfax, you want to take another action?
Yeah. I'll snarl at the big guy. I'm not done yet. I'm going to be going reckless at him again for another 2 attacks.
Okay.
Another 25.
Yeah, that hits.
That first one's going to be
Yeah, got it.
15 physical, 3 fire, plus iron within. It's going to be another 4.
Does it? I'm within, say, on your turn. The first time you attack on your turn.
I'll double check. I thought it was on first attack. I made it.
I think it's first attack on your turn. Specifically.
On each of my turns. Okay, never mind. No,
Yep, this is
no
not your
extra
turn.
On the fire.
Yep.
Only I'm within then. That's fair.
Okay, and your second hit?
Right. The second one is a nat 20.
Nice.
Whoa.
Can I use my card on this?
Of course you can. Please deal it to the board. Okay, so work out your crit damage and then double it.
Right, okay. So I'm going to do the flat roll on my... so the flail itself, the physical is going to be 12.
12,
and then
yeah.
it's going to be...
Plus 8 is 20.
Yeah, 20 plus the rage is going to be 3. So
Yeah,
23
23.
physical.
Mm-hmm. Plus the fire.
And the fire is
So
going to be
2d6. 31.
8 plus 12.
Plus 12.
20.
43. So 86 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Unfortunately, it is resisting a bit of that. But the creature is severely wounded. It's resisting
I'll
the
take it, gladly.
physical damage. Cool. That's your action over
My
here.
turn.
Nope. This creature, it's had its halt, right? Jay, did you not have a turn since then?
No, because
It moved, then you halted it, right?
Before me. So yeah,
So this is their
so-
halt, yeah?
yeah,
Halt is over, it's your turn.
cool.
Nice.
All right, and we're gonna do it again.
Same two?
No, I'm upcasting it with a 5th level slot, so I'm commanding everyone to halt, all the enemies to halt except for the dude Galthex fighting.
Okay, I'm just curious. Because I know you can speak in tongues and all sorts of things. Do they have to be able to understand you?
Yeah, they do.
This creature has absolutely no idea what you're talking about. He's undead.
That's the
This
one
one?
he's not targeting. So that's
I'm not
awesome.
targeting him, so that's
Okay,
cool.
these four, I think they'll understand stop in common. They don't speak much common, they speak broken common. So that is a wisdom saving throw. 1.
Yep.
That's a 6. That's a nat 1. That is a 17.
Fail.
That's a 14. A 14 will fail. The creature will choose to succeed.
Lame.
From which you can surmise that they have legendary resistance.
Yes, burn them.
The other 3 are halt. Does that conclude your turn?
Bonus action. Oh, Gothic still has his bardic. Yeah, Winona, you did such a good job. Hit him.
Let me redeem myself, please.
Yeah, you got it.
I can't
Have
get
a
over it.
bardic.
Let's go.
Would you like to expend your reaction to attack, Winona?
Heck yeah.
Are you sure? Okay. Well,
Yes.
I don't know. You will have reactions that stop you from dying, so wasn't sure.
That's true. Now that you mention it,
Just say it.
it's
Like,
cool. I'm not afraid. Of
okay.
death.
All right, Eminem. Go ahead.
That was a 26 to hit
20 to hit who?
the big boy.
Okay. Go ahead.
Better. 32 more damage.
Okay. He looks very hurt. Now,
Damn it.
we're coming to the top of initiative, and I'm aware that we are overrunning. Do we want to finish this up? Are we all happy to finish this up? It shouldn't be too long.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's fine. I already sent a message saying like,
Okay,
hey, it might be
great.
a little late. Whatever.
Okay, cool. In that case, it will bring us to this one's turn. Looking forward to this. You see a sort of like this rune glow icy across her whole chest. And she is going to jump. Land there.
Oh, what's your
Just
problem?
leaps up. It's just like you. She likes the fish that you smell of. And will once again sort of crunch down with a... oh, no, sorry. I'm just going to smack you with an axe.
Okay.
26.
Yep.
Cool.
Yikes.
That is 24 slashing and 5 cold.
Okay.
29.
Sheesh.
31 slashing. And 6 cold.
I'm definitely down.
Okay. And a third one.
How rude.
29 on your body. Therefore, you will fail a death save.
Fine, be that way.
That's 2.
2, actually, yes. 2 death saves. Don't roll on that one. This one remaining wolf. Is it? How long is it blind for?
I believe it's until the end of my next turn, so it should be able to see.
Okay, it'll take a bite at Galthek. It got an 18, it missed. Luca, you're up.
Okay, Vero's gonna go here, and I'm gonna use my action to have him breathe fire on both the big guys.
What's the range?
A 30-foot cone.
It's a 30-foot cone, okay. Cool, okay, you're not going to kill one on it, that's great. Just double checking.
Oh, well, then I'd like to.
No, I said you're not going to.
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, okay. Is it a dex save?
Is dex saves.
Okay. It's a 12.
That's a fail. That's a lot of ones. That's a disgusting amount of ones.
And a 9, so they both fail.
Yeah, they'll
25
take
damage.
Big 20 fire damage.
Oh shit, sorry, I wrote 3 dot instead of 20.
So a lot of
There we go.
ones.
Okay. She doesn't seem to have noticed. This one's quite hurt.
And then I'll use my bonus action for Vero to throw a little ball of fire to the ice
Okay.
guy.
Yep.
Jesus.
That'll
So
miss.
16, which will miss.
Yep.
Yep. That looks so bad
Okay.
today. That's my turn.
You ready, Galthak? They're coming with advantage this time, you reckless.
Yeah. Did you say he was severely wounded?
He is almost dead, but not dead. 28 to hit you.
Yeah, that will hit.
26. This is before the half, so you can half
Yep.
them.
Yep, 13. And as my reaction, the shield will strike back with necrotic damage at him.
Okay. It just does the damage.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. A 28. I mean, I know that he has Bane, but 24 will still hit you, right?
Yeah, 28 would hit. Well, yeah, 24 would still hit, so both
Yep.
any of those would still hit, yeah.
Okay. It's 27 damage.
So, nothing.
30.
That will hit.
37 slashing.
Okay, that's...
Still got 2 more to go.
18.
Natural 20.
Yeah,
Silver
I can't do shit
darts.
about that.
Silvery barbs. Yeah, about time. That was gonna... I re-rolled a nat 20.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Tee-hee-hee.
Alright. I tried.
That is 63 slashing damage.
Okay.
Still up?
That hurt.
Last
Yeah,
one.
still
Another
up.
one coming. Last one. 27. I will roll a d4 on that. Do I need to roll a d4 on that?
No, you don't.
Okay, your Bane's not working out very well for you, is it? You're reckless, this bitch. Can you settle dice? Another 39 slashing. That guy's Holt. That one's Holt. Oh no, that one's not Holt. I need to measure, sorry. Oh no, I don't want to use a cone. Get out of here. Ah, good. That's what we like to see.
Good.
Yep, and it's going to hit you with a great axe, Kai. Well, it's going to try. 19 to hit
idea
you?
was it to
21 to hit
save
you, sorry.
these
21 to hit you?
Yep, that is.
I wish I knew.
26 slashing damage. Command isn't concentration, is it? It's just a 10.
Nope.
So 25 to hit you?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, that's a bad roll. 28 damage. Winona.
Yo.
I hate a death save.
Oh. Or I die.
If you fail, I believe that unless you have something in your abilities that gives you something else, you will indeed die. However, I do think...
18.
Oh! Do you also have Bardic Inspiration, right? So...
I have
Good job.
that.
19
I
is
also
a
have
success.
Bard. I don't know if I can use that. For
No, but it's just crits in this game. Galthak,
Oh.
you're up. Jamal?
Oh, he said BRB a second ago.
Okay, I mean, what's he gonna fucking do? I haven't got a clue. Karina, take a turn.
It's a little out of.
Well, we're also hoping that Galthak finishes that target, right?
Yeah.
Ready, Jamal?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna swing. We'll just assume that Galthak uses a swing, right? Does he have a bonus action? There's a thing. He can rage or shove. Okay. Does he have any potions? A potion of Storm Giant Strength, but no healing potion as far as I can see. Okay, cool. Yeah, he'll just swing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Okay, it's your turn. Hurry up.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna just swing at the guy in front of me.
Okay, the first one's a 21. Oh, no,
Yeah,
no, I
okay,
won't do
no,
that to you because I won't do that to you because that will miss. Go ahead and do your roll.
21 would miss. Holy shit. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'd be missing anyway.
Okay.
First one.
You're not rolling reckless. You're just rolling straight.
Yeah, just straight.
Okay,
through time.
13
Yeah,
misses.
Yep. So I'll go for another one. 21. Oof.
As you know, that misses.
Does he still have a bardic?
Do you still have Bardic?
Yeah, I'll use my bardic on that.
Roll that D10.
Oh, I rolled a D8. Okay,
Great,
six,
that's fine. 6 is fine.
Yeah.
You hit.
Yeah, so I will... Damage. 16 bludgeoning.
It had
okay.
3 hit points.
Oh,
You nearly finished it with the necrotic and saved yourself 120 damage. But you didn't. Any bonus action out of you, Galthak? I have looked, you haven't got a healing potion.
yeah, no, I don't have a healing potion. I'm just gonna reposition myself over here so I can...
You're going to take an opportunity attack from a wolf.
Fuck it, yeah, I'll take an opportunity attack.
It's a 14. It misses.
No shit given.
Okay, and you move there so that after Karina's turn, you get a turn. Okay, fantastic. Karina, you're up.
And support Kai.
Yep.
Action will be to sunbeam the wolf and the big girl above.
Okay, the wolf's not going to bother to make a roll. Because I'm assuming you can't roll less than 7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
and she will make a constitution saving throw. That's a 25.
Yep.
Give me the damage.
Really bad damage too. 8 total.
Okay,
That's
she
all I
doesn't
have.
appear to have noticed any damage at all.
Yeah, 8 already halved.
Yeah, figured.
Um,
Any bonus action out of you?
I can't do it.
You need to get Bigby's hand on the go so you can, like, Sunbeam and Bigby's. Wait, are they both concentration? Yeah, they might be, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm
That
going
could've
to
been
drink a
quite
push of healing at bonus action.
Love that for you. Okay, cool. I'm going to refresh the combat tracker. These guys are still halt.
Yep.
Action, Galthak. Jamal, you can't be AFK again. Literally knew you were getting another turn in a second. One miss, one success. He hits, bang, big damage, woo.
Oh,
90.
my microphone was muted. Oh, okay.
Well,
Right.
I swung
No,
twice. Were you going to do anything else?
Message.
Okay. I'm assuming you weren't going to do anything other than swing.
No, I wasn't doing anything. other
Okay,
than
I've
swing,
just
yeah,
damaged the
so-
wrong person. Hold on a second, sorry. That is.
I got really confused for a minute because I was talking. I was saying, "Hang on 1 second, just a moment," and then.
Kai,
Oh, I was muted.
you're up.
Yep. Winona's down.
And on the brink of death.
Yep. Bonus action, extend left hand as light will emit from it and do healing word on her. Just if I get you up. Heal. Ooh, not bad. 13. And then with the right hand, darkness will emit from it, and I'll start Eldritch blasting this dude since I'm now within 5 feet. So
Yep, it's 10 feet. It's within your range, so you would take an opportunity attack if you run off. You're within its range, but it's not affecting your rolls.
Yep.
So go ahead.
All right.
This creature hasn't been hit yet. He has now.
18, 28, and 23.
All 3 of those hit.
All right. Yeah. 35 force damage in total.
Cool. Does that conclude your turn?
Yep.
That brings us to this lovely lady.
Oh, great. My pride.
A 20 to hit you, Winona?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but you're right there.
I sure am.
21.
Damage?
Yep.
I mean,
20 to hit you, 21 damage.
I guess I'll have that.
Nice, love that. She gets a bit annoyed with that, and she will kick you.
Rude.
I need you to make an athletics check.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she rolled terribly.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow. I did. I got a 16.
You beat her! As she tries to kick you off the ledge, you just sort of like grab onto her foot and come back with the swing. It does no damage. It does no damage. But it does. She just tries to kick you off the ledge. You grab onto her foot, swing up, swing back down. And when she notices this, she just clubs you with a great axe on the way out.
Wow.
That's a nat 1. She didn't like that. You clinging to her shoe, you bitch. Luca, you're up.
So annoying.
Okay, I'm gonna fire off an arrow at this guy who's being halted.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 27 damage altogether.
Oh, creature is severely wounded.
And I'll fire off again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I'll use my bardic. That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Nice. That is 31.
Creature's dead.
And then
Nice.
Vera will fire off some fire at the big lady.
Okay, go ahead, roll ahead.
That's a 26.
26 hits.
And that's awful. That's 9 fire damage.
Okay. The creature doesn't appear to have taken any damage worth mentioning yet. All the damage is going through, but she just doesn't seem phased. Does that conclude your turn, Luca?
That's me, yeah.
Okay. This creature will come lumbering around.
Halt.
I don't think he is he?
Not
I
anymore.
think that was
No,
it.
okay.
that was last turn. Kai had to use the spell slot to get Winona up. So this creature comes lumbering around. Is going to throw a rock at Karina. You're on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. He's not going to throw a rock. Karina, that is a net coming your way. It's a 23 to hit you.
Yep.
So this huge net sort of drops down on you. You are restrained. And he's going to throw a rock at Luca. That's a 12 to hit, which is pathetic. This creature is going to clamber up here and lob a rock at Galthak. It's a 23 to hit you, Galthak.
That will hit.
23 bludgeoning damage.
I'll use Stone's Endurance to reduce that.
Okay, and then gain that as 10 HP. When only you're up.
14.
Okay, I'm going to
Not be there?
my... Yes, the last 2 charges of my orb to get another bonus action. First of all. Then I'm going to go up here on top of this thing.
Okay. And clamber
Bonus
up
action
the pillar.
disengaging.
Yeah.
Bonus action
Figured.
disengage. 1 bonus action done. Second bonus action, I would like to summon a double of myself on this pillar. And we're both going to attack this bitch.
Okay.
How do you like that? There's 2 of me now. Okay. Jeez Louise, I am...
There is no way for you to get advantage, however.
I didn't think so. Is Vero? No.
No.
Oh, alright, that's fine. 30-20 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm a sharpshooter again.
You hit her with a 17 earlier. Someone
Oh,
did.
I did.
Someone did. I don't know who it was.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't me.
9
so
psychic?
9 psychic damage. And my double will do the same damage, so
Yep, done it.
total.
Yep.
And yeah.
Cool.
That's my turn. 2 bonus
Okay,
actions.
Galthak.
Movement.
It's your turn.
Let's...
Oh, sorry. The one next to you is wounded. I should have written that earlier.
Yeah.
Should have
That's
said that
fair.
earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go straight something. I'm not recklessly. This is too risky for me to do that
Okay.
right now. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Nice.
Do I need to split damage?
No.
Okay, then that's gonna be 25 damage.
Creature
First
severely
attack.
wounded.
Vero will use his reaction to add a 6 fire
Oh.
damage.
I thought that was Vero's 18 damage coming through, but it was the roll on the flail. I was like, whoa! When did he get so strong? The creature is still
Yeah.
severely wounded. I'm not dead, unfortunately.
Is 18 hit?
Yeah.
Right, that's going to be an additional 24 on that.
The creature is dead.
Right,
Nice.
I would like to move around here to provide more assistance to Karina and Luca.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll call it my turn on that.
Okay, Karina, you're up.
I will sunbeam
Yep.
those 2. I rolled 31 damage.
Okay.
2 con saves.
That's a 21.
Yep.
Am I rolling the right creature? Yes, I am. Okay. 23, I'm afraid. Good rolls
Okay.
today.
15 radiant damage each.
Where the fuck is the other one? Oh, there it is. Okay, this one is wounded. Any bonus
Yeah,
action?
that's me.
on you?
Unless
okay.
I can do anything with a net as a bonus. Well, actually, yeah, I can misstep out of it.
That's a great idea. You should do
Yeah.
that.
I will do that. Because I don't want to be in it. I would go further away if I could, but I can't. So.
There you go.
Ah.
We're just no, you're fine. You're up on a hill. You're absolutely fine.
I'm a killer.
Galvac turn.
Right.
Action.
Yeah, let's hit. You just hit him twice.
Yep.
One's a nat 20.
Okay, the creature's dead.
Damn, Galthak, that's like the...
The creature's dead.
Whoa.
Right.
You're not going to do less than 25 damage with a crit.
Yeah. Was this one sort of looking like
The one behind
he
is
was,
wounded.
thundery and shit, or was he just a regular?
Just a regular guy. This one looks rather powerful. This one just looks like a regular giant. He's the one who's been hitting you with the meat cleaver that he was using to eat.
Right,
to cook.
sure. In that case, I'll throw a lightning rune from my armor at that last
Okay.
one. That'll be a 24 to hit.
24 hits, con save, right?
Yeah, I believe
21 on the con save, so he's not restrained. Give me the damage.
That's 12.
Okay. Creature is severely wounded, but not dead. The second creature turn. Great, it's his turn. Lucky him. He will walk up here and hit you with an axe. Twice.
Sure.
It's a cleaver. You didn't reckless?
Didn't reckless, no.
So 12 will miss you.
Yep.
And a 15 will miss you. Kai.
Ooh. Yeah. Gonna once again get some darkness. So I'll just do these one at a time. I'm aiming for the one who's very weak.
15 hits.
Okay.
The
That
damage.
is 14 force damage to him.
Creature's brought to its knees with damage.
Alright, second blast. 16.
Fun enough, that also hits. The creature is dead.
Yeah.
Oof. Like frog.
And then third blast is going for big
The boss. Yes.
the boss. 18.
An 18 hits.
Alright, 9 force damage.
Okay.
Winona, you used your bardic, right?
I have not used it.
Not okay. Has Luca used his?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will give a bardic inspiration to Luca and to Galthak, and if Luca wants to make an reaction attack, he can.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I will do that. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
That's 26 damage.
Okay. Kai, does that conclude your turn?
Yep, as I move away.
Remember those druids?
Yeah, where are they at?
Oh yeah.
Finally, they have completed their ritual casting that have lasted 5 rounds. Congratulations! And as yes, they heal Winona with healing word. Roll me a 1d4 plus 5. As they finish their casting, this huge pillar of flame descends from the sky, right on top of this woman. It's pretty hot for you, Winona, but you're able to. Well, it's only a clone; she's fine. And it's burning this creature. And you see her go from looking absolutely unfazed by anything in this battle to looking singed and burnt and furiously angry. She's still alive, though, unfortunately, I'm afraid.
Aw.
She is wounded.
Wow.
I will tell you that they did 150 damage.
Wow. Thank you,
Oh.
brothers.
She's now wounded. And it's her turn. She picks up her axe and she looks at you and Winona and just points at you and says in perfect common, "You're lost."
Okay.
Marches off
Let's
towards
see.
Galthak and she just crunches the axe down.
Come at me.
31 to hit you?
Yep.
I don't know why it rolled twice. 14, that is as low as it can get. Slashing damage, you're immune to cold damage, right?
That's
Yep,
great.
14, so that's
Okay.
reduced to 7 slashing. Okay.
Okay, and she just crunches down at you again. That's gonna miss with a 15. And then again. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's 29 slashing damage.
I will use Stone's Endurance to reduce that.
Okay.
That's going to be 12, so that's going to be... So the 29 would be 14, reduce that by 12, so I take 2.
Okay, and that will conclude her turn. Luca, you're up.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't even feel a scratch.
I am going to use my action to expend a 3rd level spell slot to have Vero breathe some fire on her.
Okay,
That's a take save.
on it. It's an 18, I'm afraid. With a
That is the
plus
DC.
0.
So they'll take half of 23. I'm
Okay.
so badly this session.
Yeah, that is a pretty bad roll. Any bonus action from
Yeah.
you?
Then bonus action, I have Vero throw some more fire.
Okay.
That's a 28 to hit.
Yep. Hits.
And that's 12 fire damage.
Okay. Does that conclude your turn? She will take her legendary action, now unlocked as she's reached her wounded stage, and will once again swing at you, Galthak. But this time, as her axe comes down, she ignites it with fire.
Oh my
Okay.
god, it's a mirror match.
She's gonna miss, though. Winona.
That was anticlimactic. Alright, I don't... Galthak's still not close enough for sneak attack, right?
Galthak is, yeah, they're locked in melee range with each other, I'll say that.
Yeah, we are hand-to-hand combat right now. We're just both
Cool.
big.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you guys are
we'll just do that.
so huge. Okay, then I'm gonna start...
Clash of the Titans over there. Yeah, go ahead.
So that's 21 to hit.
21 hits. Give me your double psychic sneaking damage.
You're gonna hate this. Wow, this last die is stuck in the corner. Oh my god, there it is, finally.
56!
So 38,
Yeah.
and then another.
She is severely wounded.
I hope
Oh, it's
she
not even...
gets
Yeah, it's 70.
my
Sorry, that's a
voice.
plus... That's plus 20 damage. Please describe her grisly demise.
Oh,
You're so
76 damage coming through from Winona, who was so close to
And
death.
I'll say, she hears me in her mind telepathically. Looks like your last bitch, and then her head explodes.
Oh, I love that. The two daggers just...
Yeah.
Beautiful. And as you complete this battle, there is nothing to do but tell you that there is a cave full of druids to visit. But before we go there, we should really look at what this lovely lady was holding. For she has a belt wrapped around her waist and a hammer in her hand, which look kind of interesting. The belt is a belt with runes all around it, lightning inscribed upon them. You will recognize this as a belt of cloud giant strength.
Cool.
oh fuck yes.
Oh no, Galthak.
And in her hands is this huge maul.
Wait,
Lightning
was it
with...
an axe that she had?
I called it an axe, I didn't realize it was a maul. I thought
Okay.
it's a hammer of thunderbolts. It looks like that. It has a giant's face etched into either side.
That's cool.
You must be wearing a belt of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre power to simply attune to this weapon. While attuned to this weapon, your strength will increase by 4. Cannot exceed 20, but can exceed 20, but not 30. A d20 on a roll made with this weapon against a giant. The giant must succeed on a DC 17 con save or die.
Oh, just die, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Other than that, though, it is way weaker than your weapon. So make of that what you wish. I don't know if you'd ever use it, but it's there. It is her weapon. She is Orochi, is her name, and she is Giant's Bane. She has defeated many other tribes in her day. But this was her last day, and she is dead as fuck. And on that note...
Since she didn't come to fight a giant, she came to fight a Goliath.
Yeah, and on that note, that is where we will end. And we will go to the timeless tradition of MVPs, and I will go to the person who I finished with, which I believe was Michaela. Your MVP.
Yeah. Yeah, very exciting session. My MVP will be the moment when we were trying to escape that icy avalanche, and the owls both failed their strength save. I was like, oh, this is so tense. And then the dimension doors shenanigans was just very cool.
It was.
Yeah.
Jima.
Do you mind coming to me last? Because I've got a few quick fire ones.
Laura.
I have asking Jamal what his rage looks like, and he's just like, the veins on my head just sort of pop, and it's just like, oh, his head just exploded? Okay.
He's mad. I knew what he meant. He meant they popped out, like they got a bit of like varicose, but it was great. The veins pop. Love that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Josh.
Mine goes to the woman we just killed, almost killing Winona, and then Winona getting to kill her back. It's
Karma's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's right.
very, very sweet.
Warlock. Sorry,
On
Jay.
her side.
Not yet. Yeah, Winona getting the killing blow on the giant that was essentially hunting her the whole combat.
Yeah,
That was great.
good. Jamal, you had a couple.
Right, quick fire ones. First one to Josh, immediately defaulting to Vanessa Colton, 1,000 miles. See, James, I'm not the only one to immediately default.
Yeah, making your way downtown. All right, fair enough.
Yep. Shout out to Winona, your last bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to James once again. I'm going to rob a lock. What did the Warlock ever do to you? What did I ever do to you?
Rob a lock.
And the last one, shout out to taking 120 or so damage in a turn and still standing.
Yeah, I mean, Galthak is a fucking sponge at this point. And it's about to get better because you may have just leveled up. Congratulations. I have 2 MVPs. One is Halt, and the other one is Be Blind. I have never felt so fucking impotent. I got sunbeamed on half of them and halted on the rest. If you guys had have taken all those whacks straight away, like, the whole point of this combat was to make you run. You weren't meant to win. I thought at some point you would run, and then what was going to happen is if you ran, but you, like, saved the droids, and the fire blast would perhaps have ended Orochi's rule. I didn't think you'd be able to win. I really didn't think you'd be able to win. Yeah. Well done for that. It is an unscheduled level, so I don't know, maybe the campaign ends at level 21 now. Or something. But yes. Congratulations. It was just a lot of skillful fighting and tense moments. But my overall MVP goes to Winona going, I've got nothing to do, and both Jay and Laura going, are you sure? But yes, I'm sorry for overrunning. That is where we're going to end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Bye.
Bye.
we shall see you soon.